Hey, this is Doug from HAP Our Haunts. We're going to do something a little different this evening, and let's roll. I'm doing a little side project right now. I'm putting together a bunch of these. As you can see, you know who the team is, who they are. I basically do the football and baseball ones. Haven't done the baseball ones at this point, but what I showed you there is like basically a template I made. I did a drawing about a year or so ago. It gives me the different pieces that I need to be able to put all this together. You'll see. There's a small part right there. So what I do is I basically trace it out on a piece of board. Now the board, this was a desk, or this was actually a dresser at one point. And like I said before, the best resources you can have: Marketplace, Craigslist. Be able to find anything for like free. I've wound up getting pieces that I bought from lumber places and you know, basically, you know, the big chain hardware places that everyone goes to. You know, I ain't gonna mention their names, but when you go to get them there, they're like $8 for basically a I think it's a 2x4 piece that you're able to get. I have the main body traced out, the front part traced out, what is basically called the feather, and this is the extra part that winds up going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let these dry for a bit, and then I'm going to cut them. But I'm not going to cut them here. I'm going to be cutting them at an undisclosed location. As I'm standing here right now, it's raining and it's thundering. I haven't seen lightning. I hear the thunder, but I haven't seen the lightning yet. But anyway, I'll see you guys again real soon. All right, so right now I'm at an undisclosed location, and what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start cutting these pieces out. All right, so here's the one piece. It's the next piece. I got this one. This goes here. And this goes hard. See? Just try it. Try it all. Goes hard. Sure. So there's that part. I still got the other part. I got it there. Oh, we're on board. Okay. All right. I'll be back. kind of misarranged and stuff. So this is it all together. There's there. This goes here somewhat. Cords aren't in the way, it'd be better. Sound like that. I might redo this piece to get it thinner. You see the difference between the two. We'll see. Okay, real quick. What I've been doing is sanding and painting them. I think I already said that. Starting to add some of the details now. This was originally black, just like the side of it. So next step would be kind of touch up a little bit. I got a couple spots I got to touch up, and also I got to make this black, make that black, and I got to put gray right around here, coming to a point. You see with this logo, it's kind of hard to see, but it gives you an idea what else I got to do. I got to do that, and then I got to color in the eye right there. I got to make that black, and I'm going to make the outer part Kelly green, because I'm going to have it match right here. So hopefully I get them done by tomorrow. I want to get them epoxy by tomorrow night. Stay tuned. Alright, so these are the stages that I painted in. One, I'm painting the feather down here, the beak, and then I put like the little detail in there. I wanted painting the feathers along here. I got a template that I'm using now. When I go to do that, it makes it a lot easier. Be able to paint it like this color gray, to be able to have the parts along here. Also, I want to paint in the eye. This winds up being black, and I want to do a Kelly green along here. There's a black mark along here, and then there's a gray along here. I want to paint in them, and this is basically the finished product. What this is right here. Might be a little hard to see because of how much light I have in here. Let me try to fix that real quick. So you're able to see it has all this on here, and winds up coming out pretty good. It's got 2-stage epoxy on it, so it's going to be able to protect it no matter what. This could be used indoors or outdoors. I prefer it to be indoors. Here's all the feather details. It's from the template I used. And then this part right here, this was drawn by hand, when I draw it by hand. Everything else I carved this out and parted this. But this has 2-stage epoxy on it, and also has a clear coat that I sprayed on it, which is right there. That. So this is how I make them. This is how I've been making these for the past year now. And as you can see, I got one here I gotta still do, and I got a couple here, and I got some parts that I gotta clear up a little bit.
So that is how it's done, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hit a like, make a comment. This is the other thing other than building stuff like Creepy Carl that I do, because yes, also I am a haunt addict. So that's why I call it 3H Studios. So it gives me the capability of not just doing Halloween stuff. I could do sports stuff and maybe some other things. It's a work in progress. So like, subscribe, and you know, who knows, maybe you want to pick one of these up pretty soon. Just to show you, these are in the works, which I know right now they're not the most popular group. So I got this one here, and also the old school one, this one as well. So like I said, like, subscribe, and who knows, maybe we can talk and maybe get one of these or one of the other ones I just showed you that are in a work in progress. All right, have a good one. Remember, keep building. Take care.